There is a strange paradox within intelligence. The more one understands the vastness of existence, the more one realizes the importance of silence. Not the silence of ignorance, but the silence of choice. To know when to speak, and when to withhold, to know what to share and what to keep hidden, is one of the highest forms of wisdom. An intelligent person knows that life is not a stage for displaying every thought, every feeling, or every dream. Life is a fragile equation of forces, and within that equation, certain elements must remain private, shielded, guarded, preserved like the core of a star that burns unseen yet gives light to everything around it. The first thing that must always remain private is the depth of one's mind. Thoughts are the most delicate substance of our existence. They form constellations inside us, connections invisible to others, sparks of insight that can ignite revolutions or whisper the secrets of the cosmos. But to share them recklessly is to strip them of their power. Not every thought deserves to be exposed to the noise of the world, because the world too often misunderstands, distorts, or diminishes. The mind of an intelligent being is an infinite universe, yet that universe cannot be mapped by others. To guard it is not arrogance, it is necessity. For what is left of wisdom once it is consumed by the shallow interpretations of those who cannot carry its weight. Protect your thoughts like galaxies not yet discovered, for they are not meant to be polluted by the gravity of smaller minds. The second thing an intelligent person guards is their emotions. Feelings are a code, a language far more powerful than words, and once revealed, they can be used against you. Anger, love, sadness, joy, each of these is sacred, yet in the wrong hands, they become weapons. To feel deeply is to be human, but to expose those feelings without discernment is to invite manipulation. An intelligent being does not live numb, but they do live guarded. They cry where no one can see, they rejoice without needing applause, they burn with anger without announcing it, for to control one's emotional display is to master one's energy. And energy, once scattered, cannot easily be reclaimed. Those who parade their emotions in every direction become slaves to the reactions of others. But those who keep their emotional core private stand unshaken, no matter how violent the storm outside. The third thing that intelligence demands to be kept private is the inner struggles and weaknesses of the self. Every human carries a shadow, battles fought in silence, scars no one else can see. But wisdom whispers that these struggles are not for the world to consume. To expose them indiscriminately is to give others the tools to break you further. The intelligent being faces their inner battles with dignity, understanding that endurance is forged in secrecy. Strength is not the absence of pain, it is the decision to transform that pain without needing an audience. Those who broadcast their suffering often attract pity, but pity is not healing. Healing comes when one confronts their demons in solitude and emerges without fanfare, forged anew. Privacy here is protection, but it is also transformation. In silence, the wound becomes wisdom, the scar becomes a map of endurance, and the world need never know how close you came to falling apart. The fourth thing guarded is one's personal life and intimate connections. In an age where exposure is mistaken for validation, privacy becomes rebellion. To keep sacred your relationships, your love, your family, your home, this is an act of intelligence. Not everyone deserves access to the sanctuaries of your life. The more people know, the more they project, judge, and invade. The intelligent person understands that intimacy is destroyed when too many eyes are watching. True love, true friendship, true family, they grow strongest in hidden soil, not under the blinding glare of constant scrutiny. What belongs to the heart must remain protected by the silence of trust. Let the world speculate, it is none of their business. The strongest bonds are those that need no announcement. Finally, the fifth thing an intelligent person keeps private is their future plans and visions. The future is fragile, a delicate constellation that collapses under too much external pressure. To speak of it too soon is to invite the gravity of others' doubts, fears, and envy to distort its orbit. Dreams are born as fragile as newborn stars, tiny, trembling, in need of protection. When exposed prematurely, they are extinguished before they can ignite. The intelligent person holds their visions close, works in silence, and allows results to speak louder than promises. Silence is the soil in which great futures grow. Noise is the poison that kills them. To keep one's direction private is to respect the sacred nature of becoming. The future does not need spectators, it needs guardians. When these 5 elements are kept private, the mind, the emotions, the struggles, the intimate life, and the future, a person becomes untouchable. Not untouchable in the sense of arrogance, but untouchable in resilience. Their essence cannot be stolen. Their strength cannot be diluted. Their destiny cannot be hijacked. They walk among others yet remain unbroken, because the deepest parts of them are hidden in chambers no one else has the key to unlock. To live this way is not to withdraw from life, but to master it. Silence does not mean absence, it means control. Privacy is not weakness, it is power. The one who speaks less often sees more. The one who reveals little often understands much. The intelligent being does not need to announce their greatness, for greatness is not in noise, it is in presence. A presence so complete, so silent, so unshakable, that it unsettles the world without uttering a single word. The world thrives on exposure, but wisdom thrives on concealment. Protect your core, guard your essence. Let the world see only what you allow. For true intelligence is not measured by how much you reveal, but by how much you preserve. And when the time comes when action replaces silence, let your results emerge like light exploding from a star that no one knew existed, dazzling, undeniable, unstoppable. Until then, remain silent, remain guarded, remain infinite within yourself.